lived in the shadows in shame and fear for too long. Join me, fight together in a brotherhood of our kind.
Do you know Call of Duty?
Welcome, everybody, to Tuesday Night Rage here on YouTube TV. Chad Caliban alongside the OG. We are back here in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, after that extensive trip to the island of Honolulu, Hawaii. And we start off right here, and I don't know what the hell's going on with these two right here. But Dirty Sanchez going out of here with his tag team partner, Nacho Rodriguez and these two men coming to the ring here, getting ready for number one contendership for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And we get ready now as this other tag team known as the Sabin Brothers are making their way down to the ring. And I tell you what.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Hero Sabin and Colt Sabin, the Thrill Seekers.
Well, Bane retired this past Saturday at Island Bash, and he put forward a great a vouch for these two men right here, the Sabin brothers. He says that he's going to continue to train behind the scenes and hope these guys get a rocket strapped to their behinds and shoot them straight to the moon. As we're going to get started with Colt and Nacho start this matchup off right here, and we're going to give a big shout out going out to T. Piper and the Piper family right here tonight. And also, we're going to give a big shout-out going out to Wesley Figs watching here in Chicago, Illinois. As always, Nacho Rodriguez and Dirty Sanchez. Both of these tag teams, I should say, trying to get their ticket punched into the tag team division here against the almighty A-listers, and they've been strolling for quite a while now. And of course, we'll have to check the archives here to see when exactly they won those tag team championships, give you a better description, and how long they've had them tag team championships. And of course, they defeated Joey Reed and Son of a Beach this past Saturday. The A-listers did live on pay-per-view. It was a good matchup, and I couldn't believe that Angelo dropped the bonsai on top of Joey Reed like that. He gave him the he dropped some knowledge on him, that's for damn sure. And of course, they did beat the Reapers for that those championships way back when. We're almost there to figure out when they actually did that right there. It wasn't at the money heist. And it was at the money heist. Back in January the 7th is when they won those tag team championships. They've been champions for 69 days. So they're going to look for another new number one contenders here tonight as Dirty Sanchez and Hero Saban are going at it here as I'm just babbling along. Oh, what a back body drop right there by the Saban brothers. And we do give a big shout out going out to Wes Douglas, the new Undisputed Dynasty champion, who is in his skybox watching here tonight as he'll be in the main event later on. Look at this now. Nacho giving the old Nacho Supreme here tonight. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. The crowd here tonight all fired up for this matchup, and of course they will be. And the Doritos doing a pretty damn good job so far of keeping tabs on these Saban brothers here tonight. And now the Saban brothers trying to turn things around right here as Colt's going to go for another tag in right here to Hero Saban. Thought I had the microphone paused for a minute. And OG, what do you think about this tag team matchup here? Well, the both teams are well deserved. The Doritos have been here a little bit longer. Really haven't had that push. But the Saban brothers, on the other hand, electric when they're wrestling, especially as a tag team. They've had success as singles competitors, but nothing like the tag team division, which they have fancied for a very long time. Back body drop right there by Saban brothers again. A lot of good tag team maneuvers by both men here tonight. And oh, what a dive right there to the inside. And now tag in from the Doritos here is Nacho and Dirty Sanchez now with a double team on Colt Saban and a double shoulder tackle right there. And Dirty Sanchez going to go for the cover right here. Let's see. 1 and a kick out. The matchup does continue here at the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And we do have a great card here for you guys tonight. Indeed we do, but right now, look at this. Into the corner goes Colt with Dirty Sanchez. Hits him not once, but twice. And now back to the corner again. Can we see another tag in yet again? And we're not. As Hero utilizing that corner pretty good right here. Not sure what he wants to do with Dirty Sanchez right here. He keeps turning him around and smacking him up pretty good. And now double team by the Saban brothers here. Let's see what they're going to do here. They had a back body drop a while ago. And oh my goodness, right there. Look at that. Saban clash. And Nacho Rodriguez trying to break up the count, but instead goes after Colt Saban and a near fall. Dirty Sanchez kicks out right here with, well, I was going to say plenty to go right here, but I was saying he kicked out, keeping his matchup alive right here. Now look at this. Dropping him like a bad habit military press slam. And now Hero going up to the top rope right here. And a Swanton bomb right there. This could be it for the Doritos. 1, 2, and the Sabans do it. And they're the new #1 contenders for the A-Listers Undisputed Tag Team Championships. I'm not sure when they're gonna fight for those championships, but I know it might be soon because our next pay-per-view coming up is gonna be Up in Smoke, and that'll be a joint pay-per-view. So this Saturday for Thursday Night Riot, it will be their pay-per-view event, Vengeance something. Tropical Vengeance. And after that, we'll have a joint pay-per-view, so I don't know which matches will be on that card, Up in Smoke. I reckon that we will have a Night of Champions to determine those championship title belts. But we'll find out when J.K. Smith, our GM, announces that later on. And there's an old school Nacho right there, Nacho Supreme, on the Saban brother right there. And a big shout out to Jamar Chambers, our GM, in Richmond, Virginia. What a matchup between these two right here. Right here was the beginning of the end. A lot of tag team maneuvers right there by both teams. Back body drop, and that's when I thought he was it right there. And a kick out at the end, right? But right here, the Swanton was the exclamation point on Dirty Sanchez. 1, 2, and 3, and the Sabans will face the A-listers. Later on this month, the Sabans win it, and a big tribute and dedication to T. Piper here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 250 pounds, Sinister Michael Perry.
Well, we're back here on the program, and Sinister Perry will go one-on-one with MJ Gunner here tonight as part of our big card here. And of course, later on tonight, the television championship, the winner take all, Suki versus Peggy for that one. Of course, later on tonight, Amir takes on Angelo. Smoke takes on Hector. The main event tonight, Wes and Lucio. Don't forget about the X Division Championship, Ike versus the new champion, John Coffin. And here comes Superfly Gunner here tonight, making his way down here with Tiffany Diaz, and of course, MJ Strongberg.
5 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, El Guan Strongman.
This should be a good matchup here between MJ Gunner and Sinister Perry here tonight. And we do give a big shout out going out to Matt in St. Louis, Missouri, and also a big shout out to Perry watching at the University of Maryland. It's going to be a good one right here. Perry and MJ Gunner, always a good matchup right here. Gunner, of course, looking on as a Gunner dynasty here. Otunga and Baki night at ringside. It looks like Strongberg's going to be the one that's going to face Perry tonight instead of Gunner. So Gunner, of course, speaking a while ago on the microphone, saying that he deserves better and will not face a big old buffoon like Sinister Perry. So Strongberg going to do the dirty work here tonight. Look at Strongberg here with a nice headlock. But Perry shoots him off right there. Oh, and he missed the roundhouse kick right there. And a big shot right there by Strongberg. And the crowd here in L.A. all over it. Big smack to the face. And look at MJ Strongberg now. Trying to do his best to beat Perry here tonight, and hell, I can't even believe this. And look at this now, has Perry in the tree of woe. Looks like a giant bat just flying upside down, just hanging there. Can you imagine walking in a dark alley and you see Perry just popping out? My goodness, that dude would scare the bejesus out of me. And now look at this, Perry getting him to a vertical base. MJ Gunner trying to distract him, and he does, and Hurricane Rana connects right there for MJ Strongberg. Hook of the leg, well, not the hook, but a cover at least, and a kick out at 1. The matchup does continue here, brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, the all-American hot dog here on Tuesday Night Rage. Oh, here comes Perry now. Perry coming up with a little bit of offense right here, and a Death Valley driver out of nowhere. Hook of the leg on MJ Strongberg, but a quick kick out. And Perry can't believe that he kicked out so quickly. And the matchup, well, we thought it was going to be Gunner versus Perry, but Strongberg got the call instead. And Gunner's been speaking his mind, and I know that, oh, there's a triangle deathlock right there. Triangle deathlock right here. He may get him tap out. He does not. You know, ever since Coffin became the champion, there's been rumblings in the back that Gunner wants to challenge for that championship. Of course, Gunner has held just about every championship there is in this company except for the X Division Championship, and I would imagine he would bring it to new heights, kind of the way AJ Styles did way back when, and Suicide and all them guys on TNA. We have our own X Division right here, and look at this, how Strongberg doing his best imitation of the 3 Taco Deluxe here tonight. And down goes Perry. And could this be a big upset right here for Perry? 1, 2, and a shoulder up, and the matchup does continue. Could you imagine if Perry loses to Strongberg here tonight? That'd be worse than the turn that John Coughlin lost to Moss, but I digress. And now Perry going after Strongberg with a big punch in the face right there. He's stunned for a little bit, but knee to the gut right there to Perry, and an inverted DDT connects right there for Strongberg right there. Now he's sizing up Perry, and Perry counters right there. I'm not sure what Strongberg was going to go for right there, but trying to finish him off nonetheless. And now Perry with a couple of face mashes right into the mat. Well, this can't be good. I think he's about to crush his melon, and there it is. The melon crusher. Oh, I don't think Strongberg's going to last right here. He is struggling, and that's it. Perry's going to win it. Strongberg gave it his best effort here tonight, but just crushing the melon of Strongberg. And hell, Gunner and Diaz walking to the back, leaving Strongberg just laying there. Well, who needs enemies when you have friends like that? I don't even think Strongberg knows where he's at. Maybe they're going to go get a spatula to scrape him off the mat. I highly doubt that. But a good back and forth between Strongberg and Perry here tonight, and I thought Strongberg might have had a chance. I did too, but right here, look at this. Melon Crusher, that's all she wrote. Perry's going to win it.
Sinister Michael Perry.
Well, Perry wins it. We'll be right back with more Tuesday Night Rage Television Championship coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Worldwide Television Championship.
All right, we're back here on the program as the Television Championship. We'll be underway, and here comes Peggy Sue now, making her way down to the ring. Winner-take-all matchup tonight. Coming out here with that tank, of course. And there's a lot of rumors going on about the women, that there's something big coming in a few months for the women, and, well, we'll just have to keep in tune for that as Peggy Sue makes her way down to the ring, trying to get back that television championship here tonight. We do want to give a big shout-out going out to TJ down in South Carolina. It's Peggy Sue will face Suki for the final encounter here tonight. And what a battle they had this past Saturday at the Island Bash. And what one a half. Now we get ready for the television champion, Suki. Makes her way down. Well, this is going to be an interesting take right here. I guarantee you this. This is going to be one of those matchups. We saw what they did Saturday. And tonight it's going to continue for the final time. There's the television championship on your screen. Let's go down to ringside.
Introducing the challenger from El Salvador, Perry and her opponent from Japan, the Worldwide Television Champion, Suzuki.
Stomping the legs right there of Peggy Sue is Suki right there. And